Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with an exciting video for me anyway. I think you guys are going to find it pretty exciting too. Today I got not one, but two exclusive knives in, so I'm very, very excited about that. I ordered both of these mostly for myself. I am going to review them, but it has been a while since I actually got something for myself in, so this is going to be fun. Very excited about it. I'm going to do them in reverse order of how they're sitting because I think you guys are going to be more excited about this one, but I'm a bit more excited about this one. So I'm going to open it up. If you didn't read the title says the brands of these, but the knives I'm using to open them also kind of indicate a bit of what they are. I'm going to use two and be weird like that. I'm terrible at opening boxes, so this is going to be embarrassing for everyone involved. But man, what do they got in there? There we go. It was looser than I thought it was. Not all this is going to be on the camera because I'm using my iPhone, and that's just the aspect ratio that life has dealt us today. So, this sucker open. This is from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, one of my favorite places to order stuff from. Super fast shipping, always good prices, very easy to deal with. We're gonna leave all the don't want you to see the paperwork, so we're gonna move that aside. And the knife came out of the box, so we gotta backtrack on that a bit. Paperwork has my address and all that stuff on it. Don't want you people coming to my house. And let's see what else we get in there. Did I get a sticker this time? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, Smoky Mountain Knife Works always gives you a sticker. I have several of these now. They're cool stickers, so. See any other goodies in there? Nope. Okay. Let's go to what the knife is. You guys have already seen the knife, or seen the box. Yes, this is a buck. I've never owned a Buck 110. I've been meaning to, and I've almost picked one up just to, at like Field and Stream or Dick's or something like that several times. Never did. Glad I waited because I got this catalog the other day with this on the cover. New Buck 110 with pocket clip. This is an exclusive Smoky Mountain Knife Works one, and it's got a thumb disc, very similar to one of my favorite knives I carry lately. This is a Case Trapper lock, which I really do like. It's a kind of similar vein. It can one-hand open, locking version of their very well-known trapper. So this is a thumb disc version of their ubiquitous 110 with a pocket clip. And a message from the Buck family. Did I get a Buck sticker too? No, it's just natural markings. Yeah, just kind of explaining the handles aren't always going to look the same because it's natural materials, blah, blah, blah. Just going to tear through that. Oh, this is a big sucker. Ooh. It's a big, pretty sucker, though. Wow, that's a whole lot of knife there. Is that a marking on there, or is that a mark on there? That was some schmutz. Couldn't tell. Didn't want to scratch it off if it was writing. I didn't think it was. There's some more on here, too, actually. Just packing stuff. Yep, that is a big old Buck 110 with a thumb disc and a pocket clip. These are 99 bucks, as you saw on the catalog. It's a stiff one-hand open, but it is one-hand open. Man, this is big. Holy cow. I've held a Buck 110 before, but you forget sometimes till you have it in your hand. Backlock works good. Oh, this is going to need some cleaning, though. That's a bit disappointing. I'm sure it'll be fine. On these pin knives you can't get apart, my little trick is I just drip some 5-weight nano oil in there because it really penetrates well because it's very thin. And then I just sit there and work them. It's already smoothing up, actually. Even just that couple of openings, but you can still kind of hear it. Yeah, I'll be able to get rid of that. Yeah, blade centering is not awesome either. It's acceptable, not awesome. That's not going to change. Nothing I can do about that. Really nice, though. This is, what was it, 420 HC steel. It's basically just a Buck 110 with a pocket clip screwed onto it, and then with this little thumb disc mod. But I really like the color of these handles. What do they call it? Torched bone. So yeah, That's sounds like a bad porn movie. But anywho, yeah, it's I like the look of it a whole lot. Finish is good. Everything's super smooth. This is my first buck I've had. I've had a couple of cases now, but this is my first buck. And yeah, I'm liking it, except that blade centering ain't perfect. It's not horrid. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just a little off. But other than that, we'll see. This is not light, so we'll see how it carries. I never even looked at the weight on this before I ordered it. I just knew I wanted a buck 110 for the channel. I thought if I'm going to get one, I'm going to get one with some of the stuff that I want on it. 7.75 ounces. Yeah, and this feels like a pretty sturdy pocket clip, though. It's going to need to be to carry this thing around, that's for sure. This ain't going to get carried much in the summer in my tennis shorts, I can tell you that. We'll put that one aside. Go on to number 2. Number 2, we're going to open with a Spyderco PM2. I said it's exclusive. You can see from the box it's from Knife Center. You might be able to they sold through the first run really quick. They got another run now. Put this off to make sure I don't show myself in the paperwork at all. And we have a Spyderco. And it is Paramilitary 2 Crew Wear. This is the Knife Center exclusive that has the smooth G10 handles. Got your little "Don't Eat Me" in there. Nice little letter. I did talk to them before I ordered this because I saw it was not supposed to be in stock again until May 31st. It actually got in stock on May 30th. I got it today, which is the 1st. So really quick shipping on their part. I asked about it to make sure it was actually going to show up, and they said, yep, we sold through the first 3 really quick. We ordered more for the second run, and at least the woman on the phone I spoke to said, we're going to keep ordering them until people stop buying them. So this is a Knife Center exclusive, but they are going to make quite a few of them. So kind of like they did with the S35VN one that they made. God, they must have made 1,200 of those things. They were around forever. Remember, an exclusive just means that only that retailer or distributor can buy them. It doesn't mean that they're not going to make more. A sprint run means that's all they're making. Now, centering on this is perfect. Oh, I like the smooth G10. A little mark on there. I'm sure that'll come off. I think that was actually off my finger just now. I like the smooth G10. Some people have complained about it, but as another person pointed out, let's just go ahead and open this so I can demonstrate. Yep, it's PM2. Flicks right out of the box. When you're holding a PM2, you're usually holding it like this, and even back here you're locked in. The grippiness of the G10 is nice, but it's not a required thing. I don't mind that it's slick. It'll go in and out of the pocket well, and it looks great. It's gonna look really good once I clean it up. It does have some manufacturing schmutz on it, but Crew Wear, yeah baby. I have a Manix 2 carbon fiber Crew Wear, which is somewhere within the reach of my hands, but I just moved a bunch of stuff around the desk, so God knows where I put it. But I've been carrying it a fair bit, and I have had no problems with corrosion or anything. I live in upstate New York. It's not particularly humid here. Crew Wear is not technically a stainless steel, but it's not bad. I have had none on my Manix 2, and I've heard some people say it's not really that much worse than D2. It's definitely more corrosion resistant than M4 or Maximat. For my environment, it's fine. I bought this as a carry knife because it's $155 for Crew Wear in a PM2. That's an awesome deal. And if you really hate the scales, it's a PM2 you can buy a million different custom scales for. But I like them. They feel nice. They look nice and these are completely smooth. All these dots and stuff are just visual. I mean, these are totally slick. And I don't think it's going to be a problem. I reserve the right to change my mind on that. My hands do not sweat, so I'm a freak that way, I guess. So sometimes that can be an issue for me. But I don't think it's going to be on this. See the action. Oh, the action on this one is awesome. I know Spyderco swears they don't, but I swear the exclusives and the sprints, I think they put just a couple more minutes time into, because they always seem to be just a bit better than the production. Oh, there it is, a little stiff. All right, it's a little stiff, but it's still more free falling than my S110V was when I got it, or my even my S35, which was also an exclusive. But yep, that clip's getting changed. It's odd that they sent it in tip down. This will be switching to tip up the second I stop this camera, because I'm carrying this thing today. And I did order a black MXG Gear deep carry pocket clip for it. But, ooh, yeah, I like this a whole lot. $155. That's a bargain for Crewwear. It really is. On an all-time great knife design, and you get Crewwear for $155. Crewwear ain't cheap, people, if you look around. Very, very cool. That's it. These are my 2 new toys. I'm quite excited by them. This one may not get carried much until winter, but no, I'll still carry it to review and stuff. But yeah, I never had a Buck 110 before, and it's all the same size and dimensions as a regular Buck 110, so it still is good for comparisons and things. I just thought if I'm gonna get a Buck 110, I'm gonna get it with the clip and the thumb disc because it's cool, and because it'll make me use it more. And in the for the PM2, I love my Manix 2 in Crewwear, and I'm not afraid of Crewwear anymore. I used to, and now that my fear of Crewwear is over, I wanted something else in Crewwear, and this was only $155, so I was on it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I will have more full reviews of these, especially of this. This is really just a PM2 with some different scales and Crewwear. I'll have a review of it, but it's going to be short. It's probably going to be a 7 or 8 minute video because there's not a whole lot more to talk about. But I'll have that up pretty shortly. I've got some other stuff I'm doing this weekend during Blade Show. I'm not at Blade Show, but I'm doing the. I have stuff already planned out for the weekend. So next week probably, or week after, you'll see a couple more little videos on these. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.